So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Llorente. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. De Bruyne. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Bastoni clears. And it's Ribery. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Cafu with the clearance. Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. Header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Barcola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Musiala.
There will be
Upamecano.
1 minute added time.
And it's Ribery. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Drogba.
Footballing with usually identified.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Mbappe. Ribéry. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. And it's Messi. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Maradona. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
649.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ribéry. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Goalkeeper's ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Ribéry. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. He's had it taken off him. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mohamed Salah.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Adams stands tall and stands strong. But they've got it again. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Up he goes! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
De Bruyne. Number 8.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Coming on the field. Number 15. David
His
Beal.
interception, his
Number
positioning was
19,
spot on.
Palmer.
And it's Salah.
Number 2. Chouameni.
Nicely
Substitution
weighted
in
ball.
progress. There will be 3 minutes added
Too
time.
much on it, and that's the keepers. So what can they make of this? Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Opportunity to pay a visit to our official store.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fiddles it through. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national.
Decent hit! In he goes again! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out?
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Pedri! And he's following up! It's fallen tightly here! And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. And Messi sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bayer getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bastoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Guardiola. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? And they're back on the ball again. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus.
2 added minutes has
Guardiola.
been indicated.
Cafu. It's Pedri. Vinicius Junior. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Beckenbauer. It's Kimmich. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne! Oh, he's been... and it's come back out to him. He's held him all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal scorer after 54 minutes is
Some heroic
number
goalkeeping,
23.
but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Didier Drogba.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Kimmich.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back in once more. And he's quick to get it clear again.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Maradona! It's loose, and there's Vinicius Junior! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Chooses to go back. Pedri. He's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi cuts it out. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. It's Drogba! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Drogba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pedri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Can he finish? It's in! And he is just ripping it up! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
23, Didier Drogba.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Guardiola looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat
Number
on the break.
23, Didier Drogba. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 15, David Villa. Number 13.
Oh no, what has happened
Oh,
here?
really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance, there's the hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
He's had it taken off him. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. David Villa. Oh, well played. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win.
Thank you. 에어라 뒤쪽죠. 시가죠. 똑같은 도리 스키다. पर्छ कि गर्नु पर्छ पर्दैन जो परे नै हुन्थ्यो नि त पर्ने भए त यति हेर्नुपर्छ थाहा नपर्ने भने त जतिवटा फ्री ट्युसन ट्रिक्सै गरेर पर्दैन त्यो चाहिँ विदाउट एनी डाउटै हो क्या यत्रो छ कोही रिलिज गरिएन के राम्रो प्लेयर परे पो वाउ गर्नु कति हाइट छ 189 ओके हालेन कति हाले 94 त्यही त हो नि 101 नै त हो नि Welcome everyone. If you are new, please hit the like button. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody.
see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely just the keeper to beat! Decent hit! Superb goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi. Pedri. This is promising. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Let's go.
He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vinicius Junior. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Adams can get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Matheus Nunes, and it's Messi. Looking for the runner, spread neatly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Dias. And Adams. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Nuno Mendes. Matheus Nunes. Pedri, given the lift of his goal. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a terrific run. Caicedo. And it's Messi. And Hakimi. Going to throw in. And it's Messi. Caicedo. Pinches it off him.
2 added minutes has
Messi.
been indicated.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Haaland. He's had a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Played into space out wide. Matheus Nunes. De Bruyne with the clearance. Messi. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's played forward. And that is a little undercooked. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola. Moved on forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! It's a loose... Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. Well, they could break here. Oh, good ball. Now it's De Bruyne. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Buriram United have the chance to go the other way. Nachos Nunes.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's had a hit. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Ruben Dias.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Son Heung-min.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
And the shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
After 90 minutes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Deep, deep into injury time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Number 15, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
We have got ourselves a game here. Adams. 5 minutes to add. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. Jagrova. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Stay under control, setting. No.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Haaland. Played into space out wide.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Modric. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. There's no flag. Foden. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Modric. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Fermin. And it's Guardiola. Cafu. Goalless still, and neither side really getting onto the front foot. Carvajal. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's had a hit! Has another go! Pedri getting this one clear. Has a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative.
के साह्रो उस भएको मेरो
Good threat, if any, for the keeper.
Number 10, Modric.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He is through here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Substitution.
Yamal. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Haaland.
Tielemans.
Pedri. Out to the right. Messi.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming on
fact.
the field is number 5, Sule. Substitution in progress.
And they're quick to get it back. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 11.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 30.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, the first
Number
goal
25.
of the game.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this league, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
So, a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Heads it! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's De Bruyne. Nice control. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Out for a throw. Chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Now it's Sané, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Haaland. Maradona. And the ball's come loose here. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gaizka Mendieta. Osimhen!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Haaland. Look at the step. There's the shot! Has another go! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Now, and one more try! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Vinicius Junior. Maradona aims beyond the defence.
Two out of the
He's had a
have been indicated.
Kimmich. Sané given the lift of his goal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. Warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, what a mistake! He is through here! Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
Great hit! Mendieta gets good distance on it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's through here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had
Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Tries to get it clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Maradona.
And again! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge there at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
15, David Villa, substitution.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That looks a good ball through. He's found the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, super find. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 20, Pedri.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Maradona taking it.
Subscribe at Twitter again.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly. Header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Maradona. Haaland! We've got a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 15 minutes is number 18, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Casado. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Great chance! But he's only too happy to take that back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a lovely neat... Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer after 30 minutes is number 18.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Erling Haaland.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Stefan de Vrij. Cafu. Casado. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willingly gets big. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's got full. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Vinicius Junior! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ribéry. Doué.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should get the job done. Corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And that's not going to reach. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply
And Messi! Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Now Casado. Cafu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, good-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react.
The attendance for this
Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stefan de Vrij. Cafu. Barrios. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. 75 minutes played. Guardiola. Pedri. Driving forward. Marathon. And the shot! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 15, David Villa. Substitution on the field. Number 11, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Palmer.
Casado.
Substitution in progress.
That has been slung wide. Oh, smashing header! No, got right underneath it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cafu. Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
That has been knocked clear. David Villa. And smartly reclaimed. Neuer. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Immediately.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what...
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene, and he's had it hot! There was plenty of power on that. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Bastoni, Kane chasing after it. Pedri. Maradona. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Matson moved on forwards.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Matson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Maradona. Half an hour played now. And he's picked out the run. And the ball is out of play. Foden. Now Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Ribéry has it in a wide position. Bayer catches it safely. And the counter is on. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pedri. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold. For Ribéry. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, important interception. This possibly the last play of the half. The half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk. Matson. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's forced to go back. It's Van Dijk. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Adams going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great shot!
The attempt
A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Matson, well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pedri. Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bastoni. Messi. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Maradona. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is
Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan!
Substitution taking place.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Pedri. It's a loose ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A searching ball that into space. Messi. And it's Mkhitaryan. Ribéry. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him.
2 added minutes has
Pedri
been
gets
indicated.
rid without sophistication. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's certainly good in there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Ribéry. Number 18,
Cafu.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 17.
That looks a good ball through.
Catalan.
And it's Morata.
Number 77.
Tries a shot! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Now that the latest travel information
How would
is
you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
150 के व्यू है ऐसा सही हो dummy
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Maradona. And that could set him on his way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Pete.
Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Ward-Prowse. Still goalless at the moment. De Bruyne. Now it's Maradona. And it's Messi. Hernandez makes the interception. Recife looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive.
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. It's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga to Messi. Camavinga. Haaland! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Sport Recife really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Is number 18, Erling Haaland.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zico. Now it's Diogo Jota. Ward-Prowse. Haaland couldn't squeeze it through. Hernandez. And it's Van Balken. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Messi. Pedri wins the duel this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zico. Messi in acres of space out wide. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And he has failed from the spot. And the whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
De Bruyne. Good, strong midfield running here. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his man.
Attendance for this match was 72,300.
He's through, now is he in? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Camavinga. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Zico. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
After 76 minutes.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so...
And De Bruyne! There's a goal! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Kevin De Bruyne. Substitution.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. We'll have to admire them for their spirit.
Griezmann! Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Number 9.
Besok aja
Robert Lewandowski.
bayar
Coming on the field is number 77, Alvaro Morata.
Van Dalton. Pavard. I think we're just about done here. Zico.
Sport receiver have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
dua जान्छ एकलाई किन्न जिकोको अचम्म हुन्छ
More crowds. He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Maradona.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. As you can see, we've already started here. Nico Williams. And it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Chance for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's found a way through. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Darwin, and he's managed to get free.
Nunez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That'll be a throw. Williams, he has found the way through. Delivers across. Bastoni gets good distance on it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Maradona, he's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Works it forward. Nico Williams. And here's Nunez. Maradona. And it's De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne powering forward here. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Either side giving way. It has been tight. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. And here's Hart. Oh, shooting chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Oh, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Konate. Shifted upfield. Nico Williams gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot could hit one! And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And the ball's come loose, and again! It's anyone. Oh, what's another chance! We've got a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
60 minutes is number 7.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Nenu looking to run onto it.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And the finish!
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Well, height
Nico
could make
Williams.
all the difference on these set
Coming to replace
pieces.
him is number 18, Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's headed upfield. Vinicius Junior! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Number 8, Messi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Mbappe.
Substitution.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Isak. Bastoni clears it away.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's got away. Cleared without complication. Very much into the last knockings. That is David Villa! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Mbappe. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Apple ha. Apple ha. Yo, banana. त्यसो भए लाख फुट छैन न त्यसो भए मिठा कसको मिठा खाइन्छ
So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. As you can see, we've already started here. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yes.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in...
And the finish! And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, he's in! He's got the shot away! It's a goal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 22, Diego.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
That's headed upfield. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Maradona. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ruben Dias. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass has been well intercepted. What's for a real chance? Pedri getting this one clear. Ruben Dias.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Strong running down that left flank. Pedri. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And it's been taken short. Tries to cut back. Cleared without hesitation. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times.
Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one, and the shot. It's in. They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Haaland! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior, and the counter is on. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Barcola. Cafu wins the duel this time. And he's gone looking for safety. Van Dijk. Barcola. João Neves. Maradona. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi. João Neves. So, what can they make of this? Haaland. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Morata. He's away! Mbappe! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Reflections on the goal.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball.
There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saka was in no mood for any of that. David Villa is onto this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Barcola. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He's had it picked away. Maradona given the lift of his goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral.